Hey everyone, and welcome to this incredible video. I'm Udit Goenka, and I'm one of the founders and CEO of Autoposting. And in this incredible video, I'm going to be showing you how we generated about 44,000 impressions with this one single post that we created using Autoposting. I'm going to walk you through the exact method, how, what, and how you can do the same and achieve similar results, right? So before we get started, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you this particular post. As you can see, I'm just going to quickly refresh, and here you go. The post has now been refreshed. It was posted about 2 days ago, as you can see, and here you go. It was about 44,900 something impressions, and we have collected about 200 additional impressions so far. Not just that, these impressions has led to some great opportunities. As you can see, I have just posted one of my pitches for my particular product that has generated another approximately 4,000 impressions. It's gonna keep going up, right? So I do expect this to probably hit about like 60 to 70,000 impressions over a period of time, because good post generally it keeps circulating around in the network, so that more and more people can see the content, right? And as the engagement comes in, it gets shown to more people, and when more people see this particular post, I have written two specific CTAs, or I would say a very subtle branding. One which is posted using auto posting, and the second is over here where people can just get started, right? So I'm going to walk you through this entire particular presentation so that you can quickly understand how you can leverage autoposting.ai for your business, build a fantastic brand, and use LinkedIn as the top of your funnel content in the most legit manner. So let's get started. And as you can see, I'm going to quickly show you my profile. I'm just going to quickly hit the refresh, because it's always good to just refresh and show you the actual stats and statistics, so that there's no edits, nothing, right? So as you can see, I'm one of the top voices on LinkedIn. I have approximately about like 45,000 plus followers currently on LinkedIn at the moment. And here is my quick profile. I'm going to be making a future video about how to really optimize your LinkedIn profile. But for that, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, like this video. We do want more and more of you to leverage, and sadly on LinkedIn, if you do not like and comment, it doesn't reaches to more people. So please, I would urge you all to please subscribe to the channel and like this video. So without wasting any further time, I'm going to walk you through this particular video. So let's get started, right? In terms of understanding, the biggest problem statement is how to go viral on LinkedIn and do it consistently over a period of time and keep growing your account without doing ad spend, right? Especially when your average post reaches about less than 5% of your potential audience, right? If you're going to be talking about that, we understand most of us do not have that large budget, right? We are small businesses, so we do not have that large budget to spend on advertisements, on performance marketing, but we do need to leverage the impressions and reach all the time, so that we can get further visibility. Because remember, anytime a post also goes viral, your number of people wanting to view your account also goes up. And if you have your account optimized, which I'm going to be making a future video on, then what happens is people end up wanting to connect with you, right? So your business, you might not get the business right away, but eventually you will start getting the business, because it's all about building that trust and connection with your audience, right? So we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about some predictable results over a period of time, and again, how you can do your week's worth of work in just few hours or minutes, in fact, using auto posting. That's something that we're going to be talking about as well. So as I mentioned, right, at the time of writing this particular post, as you saw when I was creating this presentation, it was about 44,327, which was in the morning, by the way, right? Today morning, I created this particular presentation. And since then, in about a couple of hours extra, I have generated about an additional of 1,000 impressions. Not bad, right? I'm not paid a penny. I'm letting LinkedIn do all the job, right? I've gotten some great engagements, not just over here, but in terms of likes and shares. But at the same time, I have gotten a lot of clicks on the post, right? This is where it has led to me generating 187 leads. So remember, people would be like, oh, I can do this for my business as well. Let me go try. And that's where you have to smartly ensure of one thing. But I'm going to give you one very important tip over here. Never ever add your links in your post. Now, if you see this, I'm going to go back to my post. If you see this, this is not a link. This is a direct company profile where the name of the company itself is autoposting.ai, as you can see over here, right? So very, very important. Never ever post a link. Always tag your company, because no platform likes when you try to take away the traffic from that particular platform to your website or anywhere you want, right? So that's a golden tip. Always, always remember and ensure of that. Now, why does LinkedIn growth really matters, especially now, right? Firstly, LinkedIn algorithm has changed drastically, where the visibility has gone down by approximately 44% since 2022. The average business's post now reaches only about 3.7% of their followers, right? AI content usually flops. If you might have seen, most of these content are just filled with emojis. It doesn't look human, none of that, right? That becomes like a very, very big problem. And that leads to less engagement, right? And that leads to less reaches at the same time, where most of the contents just sound so robotic, because they would go on ChatGPT and they would just write, hey, write a LinkedIn post for me on this topic, and they would come copy and paste. That's not how you would do things. It's kind of like um, trying to just sell someone a car who doesn't really have a budget, right? You're not going to do that. You're going to go to someone and sell the car who actually needs it and has money. So it's very, very important to understand that, right? And autoposting.ai fixes both of them, where our users have seen approximately 5.2x higher engagement rates, with approximately 76% increased time on post and 340% boost in quality comments, right? Backed by authentic voice, which is something that you can do very easily inside auto posting in seconds, right? I'm going to be walking you through that in just a moment, right? But here is a three-step loop process that we used, right? Which is drafting, deploying, and discovering, right? So it starts with discovering as a first process, where you first discover a piece of content that you want to write about. Then you use auto posting to start drafting the content, and then you just schedule the content inside auto posting, or you can just copy the content and post directly. If you are for any specific reason, if you have questions now that, hey, I don't want to post content directly through API, then just copy the post and publish it, right? Now, this is how you do it. This is step one, which is identifying and categorizing your niches, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm quickly going to walk you through the software in terms of how you can just get started over here. So as you can see over here, the first thing that you need to do is you need to understand that we have two very amazing and incredible features. The first one is known as content discovery, and the second one is known as idea generator. So let's start with content discovery. So let's say that I want to talk about finance and stock market, right? So I'm going to quickly select this, just give the software some time. Now we have agentics agents running behind the scene, who's going to go all over the web, try to understand what people are talking about, what contents are going viral, what are not going viral, and out of like hundreds of pieces of content, it will probably give you 5, 10, 15 different stories that you can potentially talk about, right? So as you can see, check this out. Global stock hits record high. um Here you go, right? This is exactly what happened. So as you can see, some great post has been discovered over here. So what I'm going to do is now I have this piece of content, and I'm just going to click on this button to turn this into a post. Great, done. One click. Now I'm going to select one of my tone. One of my favorite tones is engaging. I'm going to select that. You can add a brand kit voice as well. So for example, I've written about auto posting, so you can just select that. You can come inside settings and write your own brand kit over here, right? But I'm going to go back over here, and then one of my favorite models to create content is Sonnet 3.7, right? I'm going to select that over here, and then here is where one of the magic sort of comes in, where we have hundreds of templates available for you, and we keep on adding tens and hundreds of new templates every single month for you, right? But not just that, we don't limit you over there. So if you are someone who likes writing in your own format, you can also add that over here. How convenient is that, right? So now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to select one of these updates. So this is news. So I'm going to select one of the news this. So check this out. We have some various templates available for news. So let's see. This one looks pretty good. This one looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select this game changing launch. Let's see. I'm just going to select use this format and I'm going to hit the generate button and that's it. Now imagine if you were to go to ChatGPT first, you never know if your prompts will hit right, whether you will get the content, whether you will not get the right content. You don't know that, right? So it takes about good 15 seconds to just draft the content, which is what our step 2 talks about, which is again, once you have identified your post, once you've identified what you want to talk about, just select the content and there you go, right? As you can see, the content is now been written. Global markets just hit record high and it's reshaping in investment strategies. This isn't just another market fluctuation, but blah 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 blah. And there you go, right? Your post is ready. Could you have drafted this piece of content in less than few seconds inside ChatGPT? I give you a bet right now, if you can do it consistently on a daily basis, go and try doing that, because I can guarantee you that you'll spend a lot more time. You would be enthusiastic about probably posting and using ChatGPT once or twice or thrice, but after that it becomes cumbersome because you still have to spend at least 15 to 30 minutes to draft one piece of content, versus inside auto posting you can do the same thing within a matter of a minute. In fact, it's going to take less than a minute, right? I'm explaining you that's why it's taking you a little longer, but it's going to take you less time than that, right? So as you can see, this is done. Now you can just hit the preview button. This is how it's going to look like on LinkedIn, or you can just hit the copy button and come and publish on LinkedIn. You can edit it if you want. So you can also edit your contents over here, add something, remove something. So if you have got, let's say, like 99% of stuff everywhere over here, you can make some changes. So for example, you want this on the next line, just come and sort of edit. Done. It's that simple, right? Once this is done, you come in, and again, if you don't want to publish it right now, just hit the save button, right? And your content is now saved, right? So again, brilliant options. This is exactly how you create those pieces of content over here, right? So you constantly have that. But if you don't want content discovery and you want to write something of your own, then you can also type in over here that, hey, give me a funny topic to talk about uh, CXOs and Fortune 500. Let's see. Oh, by the way, yeah, the bonus trick, you can also check this button and it's going to scrape contents from the news and see, right? So as you can see over here, Fortune 500 where coffee consumption is KPI, right? Let's turn this into a post. I'm going to select engaging. Again, I'm going to select one of my favorite models. You can select whatever model you want. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to probably say lessons. Um, okay, let's do this, right? Let's make some fun post. Now imagine how much time it would have taken you to brainstorm all of these things inside ChatGPT, and then coming up with its formats, and then making sure it creates the right content in the first try, and then a lot of other stuff. Too much time taken, guys. Too much time. Again, this is why I love auto posting. So as you can see, check this out. The post is done. Did you know that this is my top KPIs, and as you can see, the content is now ready, right? Select your format, select your whatever model you want, and done. Boom, your content is now ready, right? It's very human, it's greatly written, everything is fantastic. It's that easy, right? So each post is probably just going to cost you like few cents. That's it. Save your time. Your time is worth more than anything else. So again, if you spend a lot of time on ChatGPT or any other platform, you will spend a lot of time on all of these things, not using auto posting, right? So coming back to our presentation, this is exactly what we did. um here are the kind of contents you can easily create, right? But here is a simple teardown, right? Like the hook, which is the most important part, the story, and the CTA, which is three of the most important parts in terms of going viral over here, right? Now this is where you simply schedule it inside auto posting or directly copy and paste. You can schedule it on LinkedIn as well. You have bunch of options available if you are someone who wants to sort of like schedule it using LinkedIn. Just come here, copy your post, paste your post over here. So for example, over here, I'm just going to copy this piece of content. I'm going to come back on my LinkedIn. I'm going to paste it over here, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select this particular button and just schedule it. That's it, right? Again, you have a bunch of options available for scheduling, but this is too manual. Inside auto posting does the same using the official API of LinkedIn. So you can just publish your piece of content from auto posting directly. But again, completely up to you. Now, you get real-time analytics inside your this, then heat map, saves, shares, everything can be easily tracked by you. Now this is how you can replicate the same thing, right? Just start using auto posting and quickly replicate whatever you're doing, however you're doing. You can quickly replicate every piece of content for yourself, right? Do it on a consistent basis. That's the most important part, right? So take a challenge for yourself that over the course of next 30 or 90 days you're going to post consistently for 90 days. I can guarantee you growth. If you use auto posting and if you don't see growth over the course of 90 days of using it, I'm going to give all of your money back. I don't need your money. If auto posting doesn't help you to grow your business, we don't deserve your money at that stage, right? We don't deserve your subscription. So I can openly, I'm recording this and I'm going to be sharing this inside this video on YouTube. Go and use it, right? This is how we really differ, right? Again, ChatGPT is great for general purposes, but for specialized purposes, it's not that great, right? It's just not that great for creating pieces of content. Plus, at the same time, you're going to be spending a lot of money on getting so many subscriptions. Just makes no sense. You can just come here and select your favorite model right inside. That's right. And as you can see, we keep on adding new model. Makes your life a lot more easier, guys. A lot more easier. So, coming back. So, what are you waiting for, right? Like, just get started. Start using auto posting today, right? Like, reach out to me, and I might just end up adding some extra bonuses and credits to your account. Just start using it, right? Like, incredible piece of platform. Just head to autoposting.ai and sign up today. Just click on the sign up button and there you go, right? Like that's how easy it is to get started. Just click over here and you're all started, right? Like just get started with the tool right away. And we have some amazing pieces of content on our blog as well. We have already started recording these amazing pieces of videos for you. And if you have any other questions, do let me know. We do have a complete guide on how we really differ versus ChatGPT, right? Like we are far superior and better in terms of how we do things because we are doing something very specialized, right? We aren't doing generic purpose things. By the way, there is another bonus step that the content that you create using auto posting, the same piece of content can be posted on your Facebook, on your Twitter, wherever you want, right? We are constantly adding some great new features that I'm going to be talking about very, very soon. Right. So we really hope to see you on the other side. Do come join us, and we really, really hope you enjoy using auto posting to drive that next level of growth for your business. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment or just reach out to me via the live chat. I am available, or you can just ping me on LinkedIn, right? I'm very, very easy to discover. Just send me a DM. Just look for Udit Goenka, and there you go. You'll be finding me very, very, very easily, right? So I'm going to be seeing you on the other side, and I really hope this gives you some great inspiration and ideas in terms of what you can be doing. And again, make sure to subscribe because I'm going to be posting daily piece of content in terms of growth strategies and a lot more for you. So until then, I'm going to see you in the next video, and please do share it with your team, colleagues, whoever you can. We would be grateful for you, and do subscribe, like and comment because without that it will not reach to more people. So thank you everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.